Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy, and welcome to my gameplay of Super Mario Galaxy. So yeah, this is my last SLG part, or maybe last two parts, I would say, of these recordings in Rhode Island as for now, because as of right now, today is April the 29th, so on May 1st, I am going to go back to Florida to visit to my parents' house and just chill there until I come back in August, basically. So yeah, that's what's happening. So I'm making my last SLG part. I'll just tell you guys a few updates. It's not going to be too long, obviously. I just want to say that everything kind of went great. I actually passed all three of my classes. Obviously, first two were like very easy and stuff. But the one class that I thought I was, having a hard time in, I actually did pretty good, and surprisingly I got a C in that class. I think that's basically my final grade. It's like rated 70%, but when I was doing the assignments, it looked increasingly likely I was probably going to get a D, which I would have been okay with, because a D grade's a passing grade for taking this subject, so I would have been okay with it, because it was quite a challenging class, so I was basically going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, so I'll have to get that grade, but whatever, at least I passed the class. But surprisingly, he kind of bumped it up to a C, like 70%. It was actually supposed to be 66% of my final grade, but he like gave me 4 extra points. I guess maybe curved it compared to all my other classmates. I don't know, but either way, I'm pretty happy about it. So yeah, so as a matter of fact, I did better than I expected. So I passed my classes, and everything also went well here as I've been doing my studies. Like, my new place is actually great, believe it or not. Like, so as of right now, like, staying in this apartment from January to very, very late April to the beginning of May was pretty much a success. Now, I don't know about the summer, because obviously that's when things get really kind of warm and hot, but I think this place will manage, because, and bear in mind, surprisingly at night in Rhode Island, it gets kind of chilly, surprisingly, because I thought, like, maybe I'd be wearing short sleeve, short pants, kind of like in Florida, when at night during the summer or autumn. I would say like late summer to early autumn, I would say, but surprisingly it does get chilly at night, and I most of the time wear long sleeve, long pants, pajamas, so yeah, so it does get quite cold, so I think this place will manage. I mean, this place does have air conditioning, by the way, so I'm good with that. I haven't even used it, obviously, so I don't know if it's a good quality air conditioning or not, so hopefully it's good, but I think it is. Because, like, so far this place, is pretty great to me, like, so far, so I think the summer would be, like, autumn to early winter would be a success, so yeah, I'm pretty confident about that. So yeah, so that's about it. So that's my short little update, and everything went well and everything. I would say maybe what I would plan to do when I come back in August, I'm gonna probably work on registering my car to the state of Rhode Island, because right now it's registered to the state of Florida. I was thinking about, in terms of like parking and stuff, where I usually park my car, I thought it would be kind of difficult to change license plate when it's like registered in Florida, and like they would have to check it and stuff, but it turns out this parking garage system is far different compared to the one in Tampa, so I think I'd be able to manage it. Of course, once I change it, I'll notify the security as soon as possible. What I'm trying to say is that I think I could do it, so that's what I'm going to plan to do next time in the summer, and I have plenty of time to do that. Now, I will say that passing the swim test. Oh, what's that? I forgot about this. Is it a race? I don't know. Yeah, I'll do a beach level, why not? I mean, I've been kind of avoiding it, so I'll probably just do this one. This one's kind of easier compared to the other one, so I guess I'll probably manage. Anyway, so... yeah, so what is this thing? Let's see. You here to take the swimming school's final swim test? Yeah, what is that? In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Oh, I'm guessing it's like finding the shell or something. Okay. That's a bit odd. I kind of forgot doing this. I'm sorry. Like, that's why. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I gotta get it from them, and oh, okay. Ah, I get it. I'm But I'm pretty sure it's not over yet. I think there's something else I have to do. Okay, here you go. Amazing, I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you. Oh, that's it? Oh shit, that's the most I forgot how easy this level is, jeez. I don't know, I thought there'd be more to it. Holy fuck. Nice job on the test, but are you even one of my students? Nah, I'm an infiltrator. There we go. Wow, easiest start ever. Anyway, so, yeah, I've already signed up for my next classes. I'm not taking any summer class, believe it or not. Although, to be fair, it doesn't mean I'm kind of bored or not have anything to do. My last summer class, which was statistics, it was pretty easy. Like, it didn't even feel like a summer class. You basically just do some questions and everything, homework and tests. It's like all open notes, open book. And there is no lecture. It's just like, you know, you read about it and everything. So it's pretty easy. It's as if it wasn't a summer class. It was just something, it's just some shit to do, you know? So I breezed through that, so I'm gonna do something else. So, you know, what about the Booze Mansion? If there's anything, hang on. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know what else is next. Is it a race? Or maybe it's that, like, that boss monster. I think I already beat that one, right? Beware of... Oh, no, it is the boss. Yeah, I'll do it. It's pretty fun. So, yeah, so, there's no summer... There's absolutely no other summer class to take, so basically I'm completely free in the summer, so... What I'm just gonna do is just play some games. The games I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 4, the remake on PlayStation 5, and surprisingly, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door remake is coming out on my birthday, so I'm really excited about that. So I'll definitely play that game at my house. This is pretty, now that I know where to go and everything, it's pretty a short game, so I think I'll be able to finish it because after I finish that game, then I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that game before I go back to Rhode Island, because obviously I don't have the PlayStation 5 here. I'm never going to. And PlayStation 5 is going to stay at my parents' house. I'm not going to bring it with me. So hopefully I'll be able to finish Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door like early, because and like for enough time to play Final Fantasy Rebirth. Yeah, I don't do any of the quests in Final Fantasy games, so I mean I just go through the main story. So hopefully that's like not too long to do. Because I know I could, like, hold off to playing Thousand Year Door until I, like, get back to Rhode Island, but the thing is, though, is that, like, fuck, man, like, this is the kind of game that I do not want to wait. I want to play as soon as I get it, so hopefully, yeah, I'd be able to finish Final Fantasy before then. But I think I can. Maybe if I, like, play 4 hours and stuff, which I'm able to do. It's like RPG games and stuff, and I have nothing to do in the weekend anyway, so... I mean, in the summer, so I think I could do it. And before, I'd probably go to Canada or some other place, like, in the summer. It depends on what my parents feel like, you know? Oh, shit. Yes, there we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, I knew it was there, but I didn't know how you could do it like that, you know? Getting those star bits. Okay, so yeah, so I have signed up for my classes for the fall semester, and I'll say this though, it looks pretty challenging because unfortunately the classes I've taken are like the very, very early class, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. There is no other option for afternoons. It's the only thing that's available, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to clench my teeth and like just deal with it, you know? Unfortunately. Ah, shit. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can just do it like that. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, so... Oh, fuck. There we go. Gotta get the stickiness, you know? Yeah, so... That's my issue, though. Like, I'm gonna have to... It's gonna be quite a bit of a challenge, but hey, like, I kind of made it this far, and you know what? I did, like, most of my life especially doing University of Tampa during an afternoon class, I think it's time to just do the fucking morning class. Like, I have no choice, man. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have to do it that way. So hopefully, I do well in it. Unless, can I ground pound and like I guess maybe you can. I thought you can ground pound and increase your jump. Okay, you can. You can just do that. Sorry if it was taking too long. All right, sweet. I have enough star bits. Or oh wait, I don't. Or do I? Do I need? I think I need 30. Yeah. Only 30. Yeah, it's not happening. All right. See if I could do it without it. Let's find out. Alright, here we go. So yeah, so that's what's happening. Yeah, it's probably a total of 3 or 4, because I'm gonna be doing a lab. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lab, so it's gonna feel like 4, even though it's technically like I think 3. But I have to do it, unfortunately. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what's happening. I signed up for those classes. It was the only option that I had, so I'm gonna have to basically just make it work, I would say. There we go. Come on. There we go. It's not over yet, of course. Anyway, so yeah, so hang on. I feel like I'd focus more if I'm gonna have to take out. Well, I don't. It doesn't have to be his hands, but you know, it's just how it's supposed to. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Hang on, hang on. Oh shit! Damn. Oh, fuck. Only I can hang on. Ah, damn. Oh, fuck. I didn't see that. Shit. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not gonna be a lot of talking in this part. You know what? Maybe I think I should probably just skip it because yeah, I'm gonna probably cut this part because it's quite impossible to talk during a boss battle. There we go. Okay, that was a lot faster than before because yeah, that's what happens when you're not talking, you're focusing. Okay, yeah, so I'll just cut that part and like include just the ending. Took a lot, yeah, like it was a lot shorter compared to before when I was talking about my classes and stuff. But I think that's about it. Yeah, so a bit of a challenge next semester, but hey, it's gonna happen. So but if I manage to do well in that, things should be a lot easier, I would say. Hopefully. Actually, I'll be doing an advanced class next, so yeah, it'll only get harder. But hey, man, like I live for it. It's better to challenge yourself than like not doing it and like getting depressed about it, because like I found I get kind of depressed when I'm not like on my toes with like something of a challenge and everything. It keeps my mind flowing, because it's like if you have nothing to do, you do get depressed like that. So it's a thing that does happen. But if I do have something to do, like then it's no biggie. That's why kind of like in the summertime, I did have fun, but it's like obviously like you gotta avoid boredom and stuff. But thankfully, I do have games on my mind to play, and I do intend on doing them. I think I have enough stars for the Toy Galaxy. Let's find out. Oh no, I don't. Wow. Oh, I need one more. Okay. We'll do this one. Yeah. So now I want to talk about politics. And the one thing I want to talk about is obviously like so these videos are gonna come out slow. I already made two parts of two gameplays of Princess Evangel, so I'm gonna be working on editing those and then uploading them on YouTube. By the time I upload these parts, it's gonna be sometime around in May. And obviously on May 29th, that's 6 days after my birthday, it's gonna be the South African general election. And the reason why I'm talking about South Africa is because this is a very vitally important country in terms of I would say, the global resistance against the U.S. empire. The reason why I say this is because of how when South Africa submitted the report to the ICJ against Israel. So like South Africa is a major player in terms of being against the Zionists and like the savage Israeli like satanic state, I would say. And another thing is that South Africa is a member of BRICS, which is an economic cooperation that goes against the U.S. empire, and important members such as Russia and China are members of that of the economic organization, and South Africa is a big member of BRICS. I mean that's why BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. These are like huge major players, and I would refer to them as like the axis of resistance type of countries. Now I am aware, like obviously when I say axis of resistance, I mean like Iran, China, and Russia, as these are the only three nations, and I would say also North Korea as well, that have like a military might that can go up against the U.S. empire in a way, as in defending their sovereignty and protecting themselves against certain vassal states around them that threaten to destroy said country and turn them into a hapless vassal state. So hence why I support these countries. I am also aware that obviously the term axis of resistance is an Iranian term in terms of countries like say Syria, Lebanon, like those in its orbits that go against Israel. I am aware of that, but I like to use that term in terms of against the U.S. empire per se, which is what both Iran, Russia, and China are about as well. And yeah, I know I say I know, why do I sound like I'm backtracking? I would say North Korea as well, because the reason why we don't really see much military significance of North Korea but we do see military significance in terms of Iran, Russia, and China, as in these three countries can extend their influence, whereas North Korea, they're pretty much mostly to themselves, so I guess you could say maybe North Korea in a way, but yeah. So these four countries I heavily support, as these countries support Syria's sovereignty and basically retain the protection of the Holy Land and essentially keep the satanic influence out of Syria, keeping Syria in God's good graces and preventing the U.S. empire from destroying the country and contaminating the Holy Land, I would say. So hence I do support these three countries, and also, as a matter of fact, they also support Palestine as well. So that's another reason. Whereas both the U.S. empire and its vassal states want Palestine to basically just be destroyed, for the Zionist project. So yeah, so I know where I'm supposed to go. It's oh look, there's a bee. Can I talk to it? There's a button right there. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. I'm sorry if I'm goofing off. This level design is kind of quirky in a way. There you go. Oh no. I'm supposed to go to that one planet area with the flowers. That's what I'm supposed to do. But the thing is maybe... Oh, it's right there. Okay, sweet. Found it. I mean, that's the point. You gotta, figure your way with this. Get back to normal. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I get it. Gotta get that guy. Yeah, so... about South Africa, so obviously the general election on May 29th is going to happen, and there's this coalition called the multi-party charter, and I advise you guys in South Africa to do not vote for any political parties that are a member of that Alliance, because basically it's a pro-US empire, pro-Zionist, basically in favor of being a Zionist-occupied government, like or ZOG for short, so it's pro-ZOG. You know, it's pro-US empire, and they, you know, like, and also it goes against Russia, Iran, and China. You know, they want to, like I said, turn South Africa into a vassal state of the U.S. empire, basically. So because of that, let's see. So because of that, like, you know, I advise you guys, like, you know, not to vote for it. So obviously, like, you know, the multi-party charter, it's also led by, I think the political party, the main lead political party is called the Democratic Alliance. And yeah, these guys, they're basically just an extended arm of the US empire in Israel. And also Ukraine as well, because the party leader, like that guy, he visited Ukraine instead of like helping his fellow South Africans. He decided to visit a foreign country that is of no use to them, but it's like is of use to the US empire. So hence I firmly oppose the Democratic Alliance and the multi-party charter because it takes away South Africa's sovereignty. Now obviously then there are the parties that are pro, you know, South African sovereignty, such as like the ANC, of course, which is the Nelson Mandela Party, and the Economic Freedom Fighters, which, yes, I am aware they do have extremist beliefs, but they are in favor, like, of the global struggle against the U.S. empire, and, you know, in favor of Palestinian rights, against Israel, against the U.S. empire. They're also in favor of good relations with Russia and Iran. So hence these guys are kind of an ally to the struggle against the U.S. empire. Now, of course, if I was a South African, I wouldn't vote for the Economic Freedom Fighters because I do feel like they're kind of extreme. I'd probably vote for the ANC. And now, of course, there's also another political party that I don't really know much about, but I hope it is in favor of, like, you know, going against the U.S. empire. It's the political party that's led by the former president Jacob Zuma, and he created his own political party, which splintered off the ANC. And I don't know much about it, but I hope it is a, like, you know, that it does stand for justice and, you know, like I said, against the U.S. empire, because I don't know if maybe like, if, say, God forbid, they like, say the ANC gets a hung parliament, if maybe that political party of Jacob Zuma would, like, betray them and side with the multi-party charter. I don't think they will, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking you guys in South Africa if Jacob Zuma's party is an okay party. Because I guess what I would say to you guys in South Africa is, like, basically do not vote for anyone that's a member of the multi-party charter, and basically vote for whoever you want. Vote for the ANC, vote for the Economic Freedom Fighters, vote for, like, whatever political party is against the U.S. empire, the U.S. hegemony, the ZOG issue, and like, you know, the votes any political party that's against Israel, vote, you know, that's in favor of good relations with Russia, China, Iran. Vote for still being a member of BRICS. Vote for justice. Vote for humanity. Vote for what Nelson Mandela has been trying to practice when he set South Africa free from apartheid, and basically set itself free from being a vassal state to the U.S. empire, because apartheid South Africa was a vassal state of the U.S. empire. Hence why I heavily support Nelson Mandela and his struggles to liberate his country, which is his birthright country that was taken by the white imperialists from the good South African people. And hence I'm like, you know, deeply grateful for South Africa's support. They also have good relations with Syria as well. And if, God forbid, the multi-party charter gets in power somehow, they will destroy everything. They will set South Africa back to what it used to be, a hapless vassal state to the U.S. empire. And hence I am firmly opposed to it. So I urge you guys, do not vote for the multi-party charter. Vote for either the ANC, the Economic Freedom Fighters, like, whatever, you know? And I am aware of the extremism of the Economic Freedom Fighters, especially they are not too good for the white minority in South Africa. But honestly, for any of the white residents of South Africa, I'd honestly just urge you guys to just leave the country because like there are some reasons, but mainly like if you ask me, I don't really like living in a country as a racial minority in a black majority nation or any other colored minority. Now, I guess some of you guys will say, well, America is a white majority country and there are blacks that like live here and you know they have successful lives. Well, the thing is though, is that the United States is a multi-ethnic nation, so hence even if you're black or Indian or Hispanic, and even myself, me being Syrian, even though technically yes I am white, I'm not European white, I do feel like, you know, a full-fledged American, you know, I don't feel like an outsider. But the thing is though is that being a white South African, which is obviously a racial minority, like, I'd honestly, like, you know, feel more comfortable going back to the country of my ancestors, either, like, obviously being either the United Kingdom or the Netherlands, basically, as what these white majority people are technically from, you know? I mean, white minority people are from, basically, their ancestors. Or other European countries, and obviously, like, you can move to countries like Canada, or even the United States as well. I apologize, there's a train coming, but it'll pass. Anyway, I'll just shove myself up a bit just until I gotta figure it out. I'm sorry if I'm just, like, walking around aimlessly. I don't know what I have to do. I have to get the bee costume in order to... Okay, yeah. Sorry if I'm just walking around. I know I have to go this way. But I need to have, like... Oh, right, the beast is right there. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what happens when you're just talking. You gotta... There we go. Oh, okay. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to launch up here. Up on the Jenga tower. I love how they just included a random Jenga tower, you know? I just find it kind of cute. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was close. Okay, we made it. You also need to have the bee suit on if you want to stay on the flowers, because if you don't have it, those flowers collapse. Oh, shit. You just gotta hop on one flower to the next. Depth perception in this game is really kind of trippy, you know? Sometimes you feel like you're on it, but sometimes you're not. But, that's to be expected. I mean, this game is kind of revolutionary in a way for how it's set up, but it does pretty well. Anyway, so honestly, if I was a white minority in South Africa, I'd also just move out of the country, really. Like, going back to the United Kingdom or the Netherlands. And the reason why I'm saying this is not because, like, oh, you know, you have to give it back to the black South Africans. I mean, obviously, South Africa is like a multi-ethnic nation, but the thing is, though, it's like, if you ask me, like, me, myself, I don't really would want to live in a society or a country that is of an ethnic majority to a specific group. Like, I wouldn't want to live in Japan. I wouldn't want to live in like I said, in an African country. And actually, as a matter of fact, as much as I admire both like Norway and Switzerland, I wouldn't want to live in these countries either, because like these two countries are white, you know, majority nations, and I mean of a specific ethnic group. Now, like, obviously Switzerland's like Germans, Italians, and French and stuff, but it's like me, I'm a Syrian. Like, I definitely feel like an outsider if I'm staying in that country. Like, many of those people, like both Norway and Switzerland, would look at me and be like, oh, you're obviously Middle Easterner. Like, even there's some people here in the United States as well. Some people say, like, oh, where you're from and everything, like, based on how I look. I don't mind that. I'm kind of honored that they look at me and know that I'm not a European white, but that's a thing, like, people can see, you know, and, like, that's the same thing for people in South Africa, the whites in South Africa, like, they would know what you are and that you're not of a majority or, like, of a balanced out, like, group in a way. So hence, you feel more welcome if you move to Canada, the United States, or any New World country, like, say, Brazil or, like, Australia and everything, or go back to your country such as, excuse me, like the United Kingdom and the Netherlands, you know? And, like, that's what you gotta do. And another big reason also is that, like, South Africa does not have a lot of white girls. You know, it's a nation that has mostly black girls in it, and I don't really like black girls too much. So hence, like, move to a country where you meet a nice white girl. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not gonna find much in South Africa. So honestly, go. I mean, like, fuck. If you're like ethnic Dutch, and like, you know, you go back to Netherlands. Netherlands has a lot of fine white girls in that country, and also white girls from other European countries as well. So, you know, the same thing for the United Kingdom as well. You know, and like, or as a matter of fact, go to any other New World country like the United States, you find plenty of white girls here. And also maybe Asian girls or like Hispanic girls if you're into that. So that's what I'm saying. Like in South Africa, all you're gonna see is just black girls. Unless obviously I'm aware, yes, the white minority, they have their own like clique and everything. So hence there is like plenty of white girls, you know, white communities and stuff with white girls. But you know, honestly, I'd rather be in a country that has plentiful amount of white girls. So that's what I'm saying. And if you want that, you gotta go to a European country or a country like Canada, the United States, or Australia, because you're not gonna get that much in South Africa. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, and take it from me, that's like ethnic Syrian. Like, I'm thankful that I live in the United States, because there's plenty of like white girls here. You know, like. I mean, in Syria, all you get is just Syrian girls, Armenian girls, Persian girls, and like maybe a few Turkish girls and everything. Like Mediterranean girls. That's all you're gonna get. You're not gonna get a nice German, like, you know, Scandinavian, Celtic or Slavic girl in Syria. You're not gonna get that. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, move out of South Africa, go to a nice white majority country, and get yourself a nice white girl. Or white boy, white boyfriend or something, like it for any of you white girls in South Africa, you know? So yeah, that's about it. That's my 2 cents on the politics of South Africa. Obviously, like I said, I'll just say right now, just vote for whoever you want, as long as it's not a political party that's a member of the... Oh, you saw that? How weird it looked? Like the glitch? And just vote for whatever party that's not a member of the multi-party charter, because obviously they want to be a vassal state to the U.S. empire, and vote for a political party that stands for like sovereignty and stuff, which is the ANC, the Economic Freedom Fighters, or whatever. Yeah, so that's about it. Oh shit! Oh, I need to kill this guy. I'm sorry, I gotta kill this guy because I want his. There we go. Yeah, how long have I been talking? It's about 35 minutes. There's still maybe, I guess, one more thing I could talk about. Gotta get these videos early, right? So then maybe... Yeah, what is over here anyway? Have I been here? Yeah, I think I... Oh, have I? Maybe not. Let's see. Let's check it out. Oh, come on. There we go. Have I done this? I don't think I have. It's not a star, definitely. I know that. Come on. Oh, shit. You can just bounce on the walls. Oh. Ah, shit. Come on. Yeah, I know. This is like the hardest control. Springy. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, this is pretty good. Get some star bits out of it. Sure thing. Why not? Because you're going to need it later on. I never knew about this. Huh. Never bothered going this way. Yeah.